New York at MetLife Stadium. The New York XFL team will be playing at MetLife, home of the press conference this past week, home of the Jets, home of the Giants, home of WrestleMania, and an 82,500 person football stadium, an elite stadium if there is one in the XFL. This is the big daddy of them all. This is a big old barn, and this is going to be tough to come close to those 80. But 20,000 in MetLife. Oliver Luck said 20,000 is the goal for all the teams, really. But what do you think 20,000 at MetLife Stadium for football would look like, Vince? Could they make that look presentable?
20,000 is really not that much. I mean, even if you tarp the whole upper deck, it's still not going to look great. But like he said, Mr. McMahon likes to think big. And this is thinking big right here. Mr. McMahon would love nothing more than to fill this joint. And I'm not saying he's going to do it, but he's going to try his damnedest to do it. And, I think it's making a statement. We're going to be in the biggest market, and we're going to have the biggest house.
Well, Jake, do you think that them playing in Jersey at MetLife as opposed to one of the soccer stadiums in the city, the reason behind that might be because gambling in New Jersey is legal? It's the only gambling state in the XFL, or city in the XFL.
Yeah, I'm not reading that much into it. I think it's like Vince said, you want to get out there. You want to go out and say, we're going to be here in the biggest house that there is. You look for me up on the hill with the bright lights, and that's where I'll be. Now, if I'm the XFL, I think I do want to be strategic about this one. I want to have that February 8th. I want to have this game in MetLife Stadium. Maybe they need to have a fan fest or something to bring people in, because short of a super kick party, it's going to be very difficult to put a lot of people in this. But that's why, you have people out. You have inflatable slides, something for the kids to throw footballs at targets. Maybe a 2-for-1. I don't know, but out of all the places, this one is going to be the most difficult to put enough people in, just ratio-wise, for how big it is.
That's the tough thing about going big. I mean, there is going too big, but you got to be in New York, New Jersey area for sure. A lot of people upset, I saw on social media, that it wasn't in even Yankee Stadium or one of the soccer stadiums, but a great partnership Vince McMahon has with MetLife Stadium. So they'll do it world class. Just hopefully people make it there to support that team.